GreenFaith is an interfaith environmental coalition, and our mission is to help diverse religious communities become environmental leaders. And in the late 90s, we started to see more and more faith-based groups wanting to use their facilities as a way to host solar arrays. And the cost of the installations was such that it wasn't realistic that a house of worship was going to be able to do this on their own. They needed support. When we were trying to identify a solar contractor, a solar solutions provider that we wanted to work with, we needed a couple of things. The first thing we needed was we needed a group that was very good in terms of the engineering quality of their work. So Sun Farm came really well recommended in terms of the engineering quality of their work, and that was vital. A second piece that we needed was we needed financing to be available. These systems are expensive. It's not possible for a house of worship to finance these projects on their own in the vast majority of cases. And we needed a group that understood that and that could provide a financing option that was reasonable in terms of its price and understandable and fair in terms of its terms. And Sun Farm was able to provide that in a way that no other group was. The quality of Sun Farm's workmanship was just outstanding throughout. The crews were a lot of fun for clergy and leaders of the congregations to talk with. There were clergy who were really interested in seeing these panels go up on their synagogue or on their church, and the crew always made it very easy for them to observe that in a safe way and to understand what was happening. We've had no complaints. We know that the systems are out there doing their job, and Sun Farm has been very responsive. If there's been a question that congregations have had, they've gotten their questions answered very easily. The reason that I would recommend Sun Farm Network to others looking at solar is because they deliver on what they promise. The financing agreements that they produce are reliable and fair. There aren't hidden fees or unpleasant surprises that people have to deal with when they work with Sun Farm. They do business in the right way, which is straightforward, and they deliver what they promise. The second reason that I recommend Sun Farm is, again, because of the quality of their engineering work. I don't think that there's anything that's more important than to have someone who's working on your house of worship or your home or your business do a job that respects your property and that treats it with respect. And Sun Farm does that and delivers really well in that regard.